No. They haven't played over... They should have picked Overpass, man. If they literally haven't played it, you've got to have confidence in your veto. I mean, they're a pretty good Mirage team, but... I would have picked Overpass if I was in the decision-making chair. Still, though, Mirage is in there. We know Ancient, even though they lost it earlier, is a decent map as well for Metizport, so the veto should still favour them, but this qualifier has thrown many a surprise, and maybe Nuke will offer up another one.
Nuke's interesting. I mean, this bait team's fascinating. I haven't watched this current iteration yet. I've been watching them shock and stun through the lower bracket, but I mean, this is a team with a fresh IGL as well. MPL taking up the reins of calling, as far as we know in this team. This is not a roster that you necessarily would have had tabbed to be making it to this point. Susp, though. Oh, look at this. Timely aggression. Catches one. Sets up confusion. Somehow, Nilo got all of those kills, giving none for Susp. And, well, these remaining players are getting melted. Not enough bullets in the magazine. Captain Kirka. Can he bring through the clutch? Has the bomb. Has the time. Has the options, Alan. And he's going to reroute.
A plant alone would be a result. Obviously, he wants more ZCR. Are you going down? No.
No. They're wary of the Heaven Wrap, right?
Yeah, and to get picked, you know, if they go one apiece on the site and allow one-on-one, it is much more doable. A bomb plant should be a given here, unless Captain Kirk really feels like he wants to go for a frag, but he should just plant.
There's a commitment.
And he's going to get it.
Pretty good read on where they're coming from as well. This is going to be a powerful position to fight from with the pistols. You can't go for the bullet penetration below him, so just have to win an out-and-out fight. They'll play together. There's the check. They know where he's at, and ZTR will not miss.
Let's go through this veto again.
Okay.
I think it's important. I've just gone on the stats for bait over the last 6 months. They played Mirage 26 times, Ancient 24 times, and then there's a big drop. Inferno 9, Nuke 7, Vertigo 4, Overpass 0. And Metizport allow Mirage and Ancient into this series. They could have picked Overpass. They could have forced the third probably in a different direction. I guess they feel like they're heavy favourites, because they have given bait a map they like in Nuke and their 2 most played maps.
I will say there's also an element of, and I mean, obviously it's going to be difficult to, this isn't a circumstance where they could exactly prep for their opponent, right? Because this wouldn't have been the expected result, and you wouldn't have had time since the result came through to really do anything meaningful in terms of prep. But there might be a degree of familiarity between these two teams. There isn't a head-to-head in the last 3 months.
How did they not
in an
pick
official.
Overpass? I can't believe they didn't pick Overpass, Mike.
I'm trying to paint this picture.
I can't believe it. They haven't played it once in a year.
I know.
You've got to... Like, I'm serious. You have to pick into a team's permaban if it's open. You can't let them get away with that. The last time they played it was April 2023. And they got smashed by Falcons.
I mean, it was a different team at that point. Different Falcons at that point. 1 for 1 on the Hut player. But this hold's looking good. Just left to wrinkle. See if he can press one of those into the fabric of this round. No.
I can't handle this. I actually can't, Mike. Maybe they didn't do their prep properly, because I can't believe it.
I mean, this prep would just be looking at the play percentages on HLTV, right?
I don't know, man. Well,
this is, if you're wondering why this is so upsetting to Alan, this is Alan's inner coach. This is him flashing back to many an endpoint veto.
Well, we would have
wrong.
picked it. It wasn't... Do you remember the infamous endpoint veto where Regin's kid hit the keyboard?
Yeah, and they picked their perma.
Banned their map pick and left their perma ban, which was Nuke through.
No, I think he even picked their perma, didn't they?
No, they left it open.
Oh, okay.
But they managed to ban their own map pick.
I do remember that, yes. We were casting that game.
Yeah.
And you were losing your mind.
Well, it was confusion. And then, of course, because I have all of their phone numbers and whatever on Steam, I could just ask them. And I just got a great message from Max saying, I don't want to talk about it.
Truly astonishing.
Hang on a minute. How have we lost two
for
players?
a big game too, wasn't it?
How are we in a 3-on-3?
Deagles are dangerous, man. The one deep ramp in towards the orange box. Oh, they're clearing back into these bodies. This could work out, though. It does indeed. Jaquinho takes the initiative. It's not where they were expecting the fight. They were expecting it at range. And just that little bit of indecision's enough. Now they got the bomb to control, so this round shouldn't get out of hand. It's good damage. NPL will have a rifle to see if he can do more. It does have to be said, even if it ends like this is a successful round. In terms of impact. One more kill would really make it so, though. To get a save. What's their loss bonus? It's max loss bonus, isn't it?
It'll be 4th, so 2-9.
This, I guess, technically is $3,200 worth of saved. I guess the Deagle as well, but you're buying next round regardless. Like, $3,200 plus an A1S as opposed to an AK.
He has got the smoke. I guess. Maybe he just really likes the A1S.
Well, because the thing is, like, $3,200, $2,900 rifle, so there's a $200 difference between what you'd spend on an AK. Literally, I think he's just coming out $100 ahead with the smoke. Or he just really likes the A1S. Either way, it's whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're splitting hairs here. It's just an interesting decision.
I mean, you can pluck 4,000 plus with one kill, is the point. Yeah. That's what he really should have been going. Either way. Gun round is here. Where's that kill? Oh my lord. Susp is he's just gone for his own smoking radio?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Aggressive play. Or made the play as the smoke bloomed. Either way. That's a hell of a way to start. The best gun round yet for bait. They'll be down secret, though. What's the response? Jaquinho's coming down lower. But 3 players are here. The bomb's not with them, Alan. The bomb is not with them at all.
Did they leave it by accident? Because how do you finish this round now?
They'll have to link up through ramp, but it's the lurker bringing the bomb, which is not usually how you want to do this.
There isn't a ramp player if they're going to do that.
Or are they going to split A, go up vent?
I mean, the bomb's on lobby roof at the moment. I think they have to essentially hit B and let the bomb go down A. I don't think there's another choice.
Just hope they pull the full rotate as they should.
It's just hell of a risk, isn't it? How do you recover into the afterplant?
They have pulled the presence. Though it's a little lackluster, so you haven't gotten the full pull just yet. There's the kills. The bomb's up on the roof. You're right, Captain Kirk is coming down. A 3-on-3, everyone's pulled off. He's going to get this bomb plant. They're going to come back up the vent. It's worked out beautifully. Genius. A line between genius and madness.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word genius myself.
Sometimes thin. You simply can't understand the inner machinations of NPL's mind. He's 10 steps ahead. He's in their brains. He knows. Ooh, NPL's going to flank out Nilo as well. How long are you going to play that one? ZTR's right below. Maybe should have waited a second longer. Oh, that's going to end that retake attempt. Cheeky exchange. But the round 1 for bait.
Yeah. It's got to be a mistake leaving the bomb. To be fair to them, that was the best thing they could have done. Such a risk if you take the bomb down secret or down ramp. What are the odds it makes it lower? It's pretty low. So, that's nice. And those Deagle kills on the round before are paying dividends now, aren't they? What are you going to do if you're Metizport? You haven't really got a lot of loss bonus. ZTR could drop a rifle. No, just going to go around it. Gonna play the longer game. How do you activate these rifles, though? They could get aggressive. ZTR is playing mini at the moment. Adam B, where are you? Inner sight.
Oh, the timing. CTR's just gonna walk out. How does he get away with this? 2 and away? Unpunished? There's a player credit? Now Nilo gets the player credit card. What? That's insane. That's all just timing. That's such a bold move. I cannot believe he's gotten away with this, Alan. This is a straight up smash and grab in broad daylight on the high street while you're surrounded by cops, and he's somehow off scot-free.
A bait just going to save.
I mean, what are you going to do?
They are. Wow. That has changed the complexion of this first half.
I mean, look.
I thought he was a dead man coming through that smoke. That's what it felt like.
He should have been. There's so many crosshairs. He's literally surrounded. Oh, that is not a fight you should be winning, but it's the last thing they expected.
Last thing they needed as well. They just sacked a lot of their loss bonus by winning that one round. Metizport can't believe their luck. They're retrieving weapons as well. There's probably 2 more AKs somewhere.
Yeah, they'll be full up. They brought 2 rifles into this, right?
Oh, this is perfect. Oh, that is amazing. Look at the money. Look what it does economically when you win a round like that.
Mm-hmm. And now you get an eco on the back of it. Probably a force buy.
Yeah, they
considering
should.
How weird the situation is now.
Well, actually, it is 2-9 loss still.
They could just eco on.
Yeah, I think they should. Just a bit deflating, though, isn't it, for bait? You're just getting into your gun rounds and then right back on a eco around 2 saved weapons. Let's see if they can get these rifles engaged. Where's the AWP going? That's on top of Silo. Looks like the M4 is there as well. Unfortunately, nobody presenting. Metizport probably also know there was a saved AWP, and of course they don't have an AWP themselves, so I don't foresee anybody being very frisky with peeking outer.
Exchange outside. Nilo's so low.
Did he get legged? Or shot through a wall or something?
He was down in secret. I'm not sure. It might have just been utility as well. Good timing though for Jaquinho. Looking for more. Having more. Oh no. Uh-oh. Now the op's under threat. Wrinkle. Done. Dusted. And for all the work that they've done outside, the lobby presence gets melted with no resistance. Not even a... I don't even think they shot a bullet. Just a simple hut push, and any danger they had in this round is gone. Owner's going to save again.
I'll tell you what, Jaquinho's rifles have been really good today.
Certainly.
He's had a very difficult trajectory as a player. And here, was he now 25? So he's hardly old. And this feels like the right team for him, doesn't it? Right sort of level, play yourself back into form. Especially if his rifles are good, as if this pans out to be the case. CS2 is a great time to be, even if you're a little bit worse than the actual AWP itself, to be a better rifler. Pays dividends too. First time out in for bait. They discussed this round. Been similar stuff so far. Outer smokes down, cross players to secret, then make a decision. Or die in the attempt. Are they going to change the pace? Are they going to do a inner hit? Are they going to fake outer control? They're going to get one player into secret, maybe then reroute somewhere else. They're going to wrap around outer towards heaven. There's
Why
options.
Is Owner not buying nades?
You got a good spawn?
Well, let's keep an eye on what he's going to do. Now he's got him. Okay. Well, no, still just 2. Doesn't go full nades. Has $1,000 spare.
By Captain Curtin.
Nah, he spent them. He spent on them. Let's see. Kill on for Wrinkle. Shot lands. Kind of thought Owner was going to vent drop or do something spicy. Considering the lack of investment. Where is he? Is he down by Squeak? Oh, he is. I think he did vent pop. Because that's what the nade and the smoke would have been for. He just didn't go through with it. Oh, hut has been such a problem for them, and Jaquinho continues the trend. This is now, I think, 3 rounds where Jaquinho has gotten damage out of the hut. Just getting aggressive, poking on through, finding a kill. More sometimes.
I love how these two are playing together every round. Look at them. Zetiar and Jaquinho. Oh, why is Jaquinho looking towards Mini?
He missed the comm somehow? Thought the
It must have been a
timing was off?
miscomm. It must have been.
Nilo. Doesn't have him on the wrap. Owen's just won this round. Who needs nades? Nades are for nerds.
That was bizarre. Even so, I still like the team play from, well, the idea, I guess, from Metizport. On the move, dynamic together. But I really don't know what happened there. Good news is, because they won an eco, they've got loads of money. So this buy isn't compromised. Big green out on Jaquinho. Number 1 on the minimap. Where are you? He's fast into secret. And he makes it. I'm not surprised to see more attention put on Hut this round from Bait.
Yeah, understandably so. We get spanked here again and again and again and again. It has to change. But fortunately for them, ironically, Jaquinho has an op in his hand, so he's not going to make that play anymore. It's the one time as a T side you might be happy they can afford an op.
Okay, here comes the outer smokes.
Don't know it's a fake this time. Or that it's max 1 player making their way through.
It's going to be... Nade's coming to blocking in a hit. Jaquinho can call, I can't see anything, but...
They're ready for ramp.
Can he actually prevent Nipple getting into Mini? I'm not sure he can.
Well, he will now. He's coming around the red box. Where's the shot? Where's the shot? Ooh, shot missed. Shot wide. Molotov on. Jaquinho could be in trouble. Has to back away, looking for support, calling for a teammate. Smoke goes down to give him some cover. MPL can't get the line up, but he's got the shot, and that's a huge kill. Nilo down as well. They're in trouble. Up into heaven. This was the plan. The mini player, not ready for it. Comms aren't there. Bomb's going to be down. And now Bait have their way with the map. Wrinkle finds the last player. And that works out beautifully for Bait.
Best round yet. That was good. That was good. Of course, we weren't on board with Jaquinho. He took a shot, didn't he? Up against Nipple. Or are we saying NPL? What is the... what are we going for? NPL?
NPL.
NPL.
You can call him Nipple if you want. It's fine. You know, sometimes you just have to let that slip out.
Oh, my mind's gonna go.
All right, Janet Jackson. Okay, Adam B's got the hero rifle. Adam B, what do you got to show us? They're boosting. This is cheeky. Owner's right there. This is not a boost you see very often. Oh, he's just giving an audio cue. Owner doesn't strike off of it. I don't know what he would think exactly. That is not a common boost.
You probably think they're jumping up on Hut, wouldn't you? Just be... Why on earth would somebody be boosting there?
Here comes clear. Yeah, not so successful. Rifle committed. 2 players dead as a result. Nicely played from Owner. And A is free and clear for the taking. Unless... No. Yeah. For A is free and clear for the taking. All good. Looking like Kirby out there. NPL.
This has been a clean sequence of rounds for Bait.
Nutty deke. Nothing more, but that was a nice deke.
Good recovery. 4 rounds already. They'll be buying almost certainly that they must be now for the remainder of this half. And pressure on Metizport to get much more out of this defensive side. No AWP this round on Jaquinho. ZTR with XM. I guess he's going to Hut. Yes, sir.
I do love an XM play on Nuke. I do love an XM. Got a lot of space for Captain Kirka though. Susp is not ready. Susp is... Oh! Saved! Nilo sacrifices himself, take it down through the smoke, which snappy response from MPL.
Feels worth it to not have a player behind you in heaven.
Definitely. This is now a weird spot to
How
fight,
does
though.
ZTR play this? I guess you got to commit decon. Can't take a range fight.
I mean, if they try and plant back cooling, he's got them, so he'll rely on his ramp player to force them, but that doesn't work. Susp taken out, essential. Finds it. Good luck on the swing with the XM. What's he got? There's the pop. Yeah, just a little too far for the effective range of the shotgun, and they will save these two rifles. You're just begging. You're like, please plant back cooling. Please plant near cooling. Please, anything. Nope, not happening. An owner not letting Jaquinho slip out of the round. That is the worst part of buying a shotgun in the round, is when you're so ready for an A hit and you realize you're stuck in a retake.
It's also that nobody came decon. He couldn't swap up onto an AK or anything. And he lost his teammate ramp. So, easy one. And Bait are on a tear. This is going to be an eco as well. Half buyout from Metizport. It's pistol armor. This is looking good for Bait. It's looking good.
4 in a row, I think. Definitely changed our opinions on this. It is their map pick, reminder. Bait haven't shown up well. You never know what you're gonna get. What we're gonna get in this one is pretty straightforward. Owner living up to his name. Looking at their nuke stats history, they only have 4 in the last 3 months. But in those 4, they have a perfect 50-50 CT side split to Bait. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Nuke CT sided. So, make of that what you will. Maybe that means they're pretty good on T side.
Yeah, generally speaking, especially if you're a team that's picking it, usually you start at T-sided.
And not as good on CT.
Well, but
Relative
also,
to the
if it's
field.
just round wins, and you get enough rounds won on the T side, you don't need to win as many on the CT side, right? So naturally it would balance out.
They're
Anyway.
probably starting T more. As well.
3 on 3. Big kill for Sus. Might keep this easy. Runs out of bullets. Captain Kirka flying up the vent. Like he's on a trampoline. Does this set up a wrinkle? Oh, it does. Bot now the 1v1. Wrinkle and CTR. Wrinkle's passed. CTR's not going to expect him to be this deep. Ooh. Wrinkle knows he's got him. Knows he's got him. Just a matter of time. Execution. And it'll be a lead for Bait as we hit the half. back in for the second half. Nothing like a sneeze hitting you right as the half starts, Alan. Really just perfect timing.
It's okay. Sit back, relax.
Just got to get out of the system now, you know, before the action starts. So this is an A-take. Pretty obviously, out the hut they go. Wrinkle tries to drop down Squeak. And there's not actually much more resistance here. Jaquinho has a good spot as well. They want to fight him. Oh, so he's just going to be a little bit of a speed bump. Nice kill poking back out the hut. Sauce. Oh my goodness, another great sidestep into that. If he finds NPL, now this is looking downright dirty. And it will be a pistol round on for Metizport. Nicely achieved.
So they were playing free ramp. Come the hit. And that player close to Squeaky. I guess he thought that I've got to do something. I'm the only player here. My teammate's in heaven. He's going to get pushed out by the util. So I can't really blame him for getting aggressive. Who's dropped? Who's dropped? Jaquinho. We hope he's getting back in soon, but an important pistol for Metizport. Does Metizport mean something? Is it a word or is it a brand?
Is it a city?
Can't believe it's... Ooh. I guess it's...
Elite Esports Club from Norway. Hold on. I'm on their website.
Oh, they're not even...
Metizport, where gaming matters. About us. It all started in the boys' room of our founder, Arjan Dalsaren. I'm sure that's wrong. From a dream, this project has grown bigger and bigger. The Metizport ship has sailed into international waters, and we continue to get more wind in our sails day by day. All of this with a base in Little Mirvag. We started as a group of friends, but have evolved into a family. For us, community and the joy of gaming are central. We are passionate about esports, and we take care of the whole spectrum, with broad training for the development of talent to teams that perform at the top level in the world. We have the whole package. We care about our community, whether you are a hobby gamer, an esports fanatic, or someone who just likes to frag out on ecos. You are warmly welcome into the Metizport family. Here we will make sure that you feel at home, are seen, and that you will have fun with us. Here we create memories for life, unity, and an environment where one can develop. Ooh, and here's our star turn. Look, all I'm saying is I like the way they call, and they've got sailing in their theme.
That's good.
They're targeting.
I've just found them on Google Maps. They've got free...
Your camera's frozen again, by the way.
No, not again.
Hilariously. This time it looks like you're sniffing your microphone.
Shut up. I'll fix this. There you go.
There we go.
Cut off at just the wrong time. I don't know what happens to my cameraman. It just...
Doesn't like you.
Clearly.
So they got a Counter-Strike team, a Counter-Strike, they say Counter-Strike X team. I don't know what that means. It's an academy team. Okay.
A Counter-Strike X team?
I think it's just their academy team. They call it the Metizport X. Which, it's a little surprising to me that they have both a main team and an academy team, being as their academy, or their main team is sort of on the come up and very young.
And full of academy players from Nip and Fnatic.
They have a Val team, and then they've got 2 Ultimate players signed. That's cool. I'm here for it.
It's fun. I would assume they were Swedish org, but why not? Why not? I mean, Agnel's a good luck finding a Norwegian team of this caliber.
True. The real question, though, how's their merch? Interesting. I don't mind it. Okay, that's a nice one. Spamming the smoke, revealing Nilo, finding the kill. Here we go. Bait, start off this gun round well. Bomb is down. Jaquinho could get this into secret. Adam B's clearing the way. There's no one adjusted to lower just yet. They might think they've cleared out the presence here. Sus trades 1 for 1. Might need to go quickly before.
There's still nobody close to rotating.
It's a little surprising, isn't it?
You see, Owner's holding... Yeah, he's holding ramp from hell. So they're quite far out of position.
The smoke tips it off. They need to get this bomb down
Yeah,
now.
they just don't know, do they? They're not aware just how much of a red carpet is laid out for them at the moment. There's a lot of util here as well.
Huh? They're gonna go for the plant now.
They lose quite a lot of time readjusting. This is I'm not going to say
it's a fake.
You know, I'm not going to say they're favoured to win this, but it's not a given that Bait are going to retake this site.
They've only got one flash. There's no kit. Second flash picked up. That's something at least. But here comes the brawl. Ooh, can't get the kill in. And Adam B's now very far removed. Tromping around. Captain Kirka will get brought low. Bomb is not planted for this peak, I don't believe. So the full 10-second going through, and yeah, indeed, it will be Bait to bring through a round.
Very nice. Good retake in the end. Owner's having a game. Comes in the name, but still money. Still money for Metizport. And these opening gun rounds, critical. Critical ones. Get themselves rolling. What's the call? What have you got for a ZCR? I remember when he first got the bump up to NIP, he was calling Nuke over Hampers. And Nuke only.
Mm. The Nuke Whiz Kid. Molotov in. You know what I'm grateful for, Alan?
Tell me.
I believe this is my last casting engagement of this particular week. And I'll tell you why that's important. Because the sticker update is coming soon. And with my luck, if I was casting any other night this week, it would be that night. It would absolutely destroy the broadcast schedule. Captain Kirka. Maybe getting a bit fortunate there, but it was a double push. It was a good read, good play. The hut push successful again. Owner. Ready for this? No, not at all. Dang, that was quite a peek from Jaquinho. And now they lose their player in control as well. Lower presence is gone. Man advantage available here. They're rotating through vent. But this is looking like a bomb plant. That can't be denied. Question is, can the retake get started? There's still alert coming down from up top as well. They got to be ready. They got to be on notice. Great peek from Essential. And now they're a little bit aware. They're looking for this. They're wondering what's happening, but the time is good for ZTR. No, run down. No fear. No fear. The swing around, the jump about, distracting the aim, offsetting the angles. That's a great round. It's only 2 kills for Essential. But he secures at least 2 more off of his actions.
I think I've come up with the word to describe Bait's play style.
Okay.
Violence.
Talk to me.
They love a good fight. They love to run in together. These retakes, they don't mess around. Group and go. Metizport, though, aware of the money. They're going to force that as a big entry. Are they going to come in behind this? Smoke onto main. Brakes pumped for now, I think. Especially with the smoke.
Adam B with the Vanilla Deeg. I like it. It's a classic. Oh, the nade timing. That's perfect. Adam B is Adam. Bye-bye. Clean from owner. Eventually taken down, but he's done his work. done his duty and trying to get back in towards lobby while Wrinkle's taking up the angle. Don't know where Wrinkle thought Nilo was coming from, but it wasn't there. 25 seconds. NPL waiting for you in ramp. Essential waiting through for you through Squeak. Might have the space for a bomb plant. I believe he does. So that money at least secure, but now they can work together to attempt a retake. Nilo. A lot of people getting very excited for this youngster. Now's his chance to show us exactly why. What a read! What a read from NPL. Like, where would I play in this after plant? Let me just ruin his plans. Ruin his day. That's beautiful.
I want to deep dive here, Mike.
Okay.
I tried to Google Translate Metizport
Okay.
from Norwegian to English.
Uh-huh.
And then it gives me
Does it mean anything?
Metizport. Now, Metizo, I've never heard of the term before, but it's something along the lines of a person with mixed European and indigenous non-European ancestry in the Spanish Empire.
Oh, Meti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, it's not that. It's not that.
I didn't fit. It doesn't fit. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't sound right.
Look at this from Captain Kirka. That doesn't feel right if you're a Metizport fan. But they have gained a ramp at great cost. Don't peek back in. Oh no, Wrinkle. It's the exact same fight he won last time. Just a little bit earlier in the round. And now Jaquinho left to try and clutch this one up. And he has no idea. MPL's so ready for him. MPL's so ready. Jaquinho had the presence of mind to clear this. He actually did. But he didn't have the shot. Nicely done from Bait. They continue to trundle through to this victory. They have now won 4 rounds in a row.
They're looking great. Individuals are looking good now. It's always the same with teams from this region, isn't it? Whether you've seen a lot of them or not, you just know that this region breeds talent like nothing else. Na'Vi don't bring up any old players to their main team. Even if NPO didn't have the best results. It is not indicative of a lack of skill. That is never going to be questioned.
Kirka clearing him out. And it is just Nilo. Hero play, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the hard place will find him. Map point found. And Bait looking to push us on a Mirage.
They look great.
Clearly.
They look great. I mean, their T-side haul was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They've come to life since the rifles have come out.
Reminder, they lost both pistols.
Yeah? It's been quite
in the following round.
really.
It's not like they won a force buy or anything. This is about the hardest way to win a map.
They also lost a force buy in the first half.
Mm-hmm. This is honestly even more dominant than the scoreline suggests.
Absolutely. And this defensive side has just been a brick wall. No gaps presented. Look at this setup from Bait on this round. Double down secret, ramp left open.
Cheeky.
It's unusual.
Utility stall it out.
There's nobody heading ramp right now for the T side to exploit this gap, so I'm feeling good about this.
You've got Nilo tucked outside. So if they get 2 adventurous out here, and actually MPL is going looking, that is actually just going to be a 5v4 early, so that works out for Metizport. They hit the pause, they wait for Bait to get active, but Captain Kirka will not let them hold advantages for very long.
For the reaction. See a lot of players in her. They know Nilo was out. That is a costly trade, though. Oh my!
He's too fast. He's too fast. Goes to the rifle. Jaquinho. Now, the fate of the map, and he's not able to do anything about it. Beautiful work from Bait. A flawless close. I mean, 6 on the trot. Once the guns come out in the second half, it's just over. It's just over. There are no flaws. There's no mistakes. They were in control of virtually every round. I don't even think there were any rounds where they needed, like, one individual...